Hello everyone, it's Yo from Literacy in Action. Welcome to Tinkers and Thinkers. You've made it to step 1 on your green form here, General Guidelines for Adults. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through each step. I'm just kind of giving general tips and tricks for the activities themselves. So like I said, you're already at step 1. You found us on YouTube. Excellent. If you don't have Wi-Fi at home, I'm sure you figured it out to get to a library. They're a great resource. So number 3, start the activity, whichever activity you want. There are 3 activities. You can either watch the YouTube video with your kids and they'll kind of go over all the steps, and you can read out the steps of each activity. So those are the orange ones here, and you can read those out before starting the activity. Number 4, if you have any questions, concerns, you're like, yo, this doesn't make sense. Our contact information is there, so you can give us a ring or a Facebook message. It might take us a little bit of time to get back to you, but we will get back to you with your questions because we do love questions. It just really helps us make a better program and kind of correct those mistakes that we do make. Number 5, it's a hot tip. These activities are really collaborative, so it's really important to kind of put yourselves in a circle when you do the activity as a family. So that could be around the kitchen table. If you're more comfortable on the ground as well, we really recommend going into a circle. Number 6 here, we got our little puzzle piece. So it's really about the instructions. You follow them as best as you can. But you guys know what works for you as well. You can try things out. You can adapt them as much as needed. So please feel free to change things when they need to be changed. Number 7. So remember, this is fun. This is for you. And if ever you feel yourself being like, oh, I'm a bad reader, I'm stupid, the S word, just like take a minute, breathe. Remember, you're not being graded on this. This is really for you and your family, and it's just meant to be a fun activity. So like I said, just stop, take a breath, and do the best you can. Number 8, don't forget about cleanup. It's kind of like an essential last bit of each activity. And when we do in-person activities, I always like to put some music on, get the brooms out, have a little fun while we do it. Assign tasks is always an important part, and don't forget to assign yourself as well, the adults in the room. Number 9, you'll notice in your kit you have a big envelope with our address in Lennoxville on it, and there's a big stamp on it, which means it's ready to go. And so basically when you're done your activity, so you have your little piece of paper here, you'll probably have a couple from each activity. You can put them in the envelope and then send it to us before May 1st, please. Because what we're going to do is we're going to put it all together and we're going to create a zine. And a zine, if you've never heard about them before, excellent. They are do-it-yourself magazines, so it's kind of like we self-publish them. And so we did one last year, so some of you will get those. If you did the activity last year, you got yours in the mail. I hope you enjoyed it, seeing what you created in print. And so we send you back everything that you created. So if you're like really attached to what you did because it's really awesome, you can put it in the envelope, send it to us, and then we're going to send it back to you as part of a whole magazine. What we also do with these magazines is we kind of distribute them around l'Estrie, around the townships. So to libraries, to different stores. Clark & Sons had a bunch, and some of the libraries are holding them so people can borrow them and read them. And it's just a really fun way to get creative together and to share a bit about what we're doing with community. So that's it for the activity instructions. For the adults in the room, the general guidelines. Like I said, contact us if you do have questions, and let's get to the activities. Thank you to the Richmond, Danville, and Drummondville CLC, the Eaton Valley CLC, the Memphremagog CLC, and Lennoxville Elementary School. This project was made possible with support from Projet Partenaire pour la réussite éducative en Estrie et le ministère de l'Éducation.